Hi, this is a day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Our devotion for today, September 10th, is from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 14, verses 26 through 31. Verse 26, and when they had sung a hymn, they went out to the Mount of Olives. Well, the Mount of Olives is where the Garden of Gethsemane is. Verse 27, and Jesus said to them, you will all fall away, for it is written, I will strike the shepherd, and the sheep will be scattered. Jesus tells his disciples that they will all fall away from him and quotes the scriptures that foresee this happening. It'll be a fulfillment of scripture. Verse 28, but after I'm raised up, I will go before you to Galilee. Jesus then tells them that he's going to go ahead of them to Galilee. This is where he has told them then that he's going to meet with them after his resurrection. He's going to meet them in Galilee. Verse 29, Peter said to him, even though they all fall away, I will not. So Peter takes offense to this and tells Jesus, even if all the others fall away, he's not going to fall away. We all like to think that we would do the right thing in difficult moments, but we don't really know how we will act until that actual moment comes. We all like to think of ourselves as heroes, but we will only find out if we are or not when the moment in question happens. Peter asserts he will stay by Jesus' side and will not deny him. Verse 30 and following. And Jesus said to him, truly I tell you, this very night before the rooster crows twice, you will deny me 3 times. But he said emphatically, if I must die with you, I will not deny you. And they all said the same. So then Jesus tells Peter that he will deny Jesus 3 times before the rooster crows twice. Peter can't accept this news, and he replies with strength in his voice that even if he must die with Jesus, he will not deny Jesus. But we all know the truth, don't we? Peter does deny Jesus 3 times before the rooster crows twice, just as Jesus said. Peter gets a bad rap for denying Jesus on this night. You see, the last sentence in our verse tells us that all the disciples said that they would die with Jesus rather than fall away from him. And yet none do die, and they all fall away. This is a perfect example of why we should remain humble in our faith and not be boasters. The truth is, we can say anything about how brave we will be when we aren't facing pressures of arrest or death or peer pressures. None of us knows how sure we will be in responding when we face these kinds of pressures and challenges, like arrest or death. Some of us, even now, deny or play down our being a Christian around folks that aren't Christian because we feel the pressure to fit in or be accepted. Some Christians even have taken down the symbols of Christianity, the cross, from their churches so that they don't offend others. So how can we say that we'd be willing to face arrest or death? Go in peace and be humble as you serve the Lord.